Hey everyone, GamerJlee here, and welcome back to another video. And yesterday we got the big announcement that the Nintendo NX has finally gotten its official name, and we finally got to see what the hell this thing looks like. And its official name is the Nintendo Switch. Now, whenever I heard that name, I was like, oh great, another gimmicky console with like something, you know, that's gonna just be a giant like gimmick, you know. And yes, it does have a gimmick, but the gimmick is good. I'm not gonna lie, the gimmick is really good, and I'm really excited for this console now after seeing everything that it's gonna bring to the table. Because, you know, the one thing that the Switch has over both the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 is portability. Now, as you guys saw probably in the trailer, which sadly I can't play because if I do have that trailer in this video, Nintendo will copyright claim my video, and that means I don't get to basically say anything, and then they get to throw their stupid ads on there, so I'm not gonna even worry about that. But basically what I loved about this was that you got to see who they're aiming their target audience to. They're not aiming towards families and children. They're more aiming towards the people that mostly play consoles, are like even older adults. Like they're trying to get away from that stigma that Nintendo is just for kids. And that's the stigma they've been stuck around for so many years, from the Wii to the Wii U and every little DS that they've sold, is that, you know, Nintendo is just for kids. They showed some of their third party support with Skyrim and NBA 2K17. Now here's a little note, and before you start typing, don't worry, I do my research. I know that they have not officially came out and said that they're going to be putting those games on the console, which I have to throw a red flag on Nintendo. Nintendo, do not fucking do that. Do not put a game on your trailer that you don't already have a contract with to get on there. Because here's the thing, people love Skyrim, people love NBA 2K17. I know people that just buy sports games, and the thing is that if they think that's coming to it and they want portable, you know, my friend Manny, we work at the shop all day. If he has the option to take NBA 2K17, one of his favorite games, to work and play wherever the hell he wants, he's gonna fucking do it. And if you promote it, that's basically false advertisement if it never comes out for that console. And here's the thing, it's not gonna be good for you because you're gonna get a bunch of backlash. Remember what happened with the Wii U, where basically, oh, you talked about how much third-party support you're gonna have for the Wii U. Where was it? We got some games at the beginning of the launch, but that was it. And then after that, it was nothing. Honestly, I think that Nintendo is going in the right direction when it comes to the console. When it comes to the actual Tegra processor, it's an NVIDIA processor that's going to be inside the Switch. You know, it's a really, honestly, I'm looking forward to it because it's going to compete with the Xbox One and PS4. The only problem is now that the Xbox One and PS4 are coming out with the Scorpio and the Pro, that's going to be a little bit of a difference. But they're doing the right thing. They're catching up, and I'm very happy with them catching up. But I'm not going to lie. Whenever I saw the stuff that this is going to have, you know, the new Mario game it showed off, I was really excited for it because that looked really good. I'm not going to lie, the new Mario game looked really good. It looked like it was running off of like Unreal 4 or something. It was just really smooth, and I'm not going to lie, Mario games have always like done really smooth whenever they do a 3D game. I've just never seen a bad 3D Mario game except, you know, some of the older stuff. But whenever it comes to like the latest generations, Mario's always had like a smooth look to it, and this is following suit. And I'm excited for it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited for it. It looks like it's gonna be a fun game. You saw all the ways that they can do, you know, use the game controller. You can basically split it apart and have a little like screen sitting on your desk, and you can like have the two controllers in each hand. You could put it in your car and you have a car mount. Sorry about that. That stupid notification will not stop popping up. But you could have a car mount and you could put the tablet on the car mount and then give one person one half of the controller and you take the other half. Now, a lot of people are saying that these controllers seem really small when you separate them like that. I will admit, for a guy like me who has big old gorilla hands, that might be a problem, but I'm not gonna like just throw the option aside. Any option I get to do split screen, I'm gonna be happy with, because the problem is that we don't get a lot of split screen options anymore. If you look at the current market, a lot of games are getting rid of local co-op. Halo 5. But you know, basically that's the one thing that Nintendo has always had that has been an advantage over the Xbox One and the PS4, is that they haven't gotten rid of their games that are local co-op. You know, Mario Karts have always been local co-op. Smash Brothers have always been local co-op. You know, that's the one thing that, you know, I really like about Nintendo, is that they always give you the option for split screen. And that's one of my favorite things to do, is play video games and do split screen. The one thing that I am a little concerned with is you guys got to manage that battery life. You know, with how much people are going to be using this on the go. Like, for example, let's say that you do go on a plane trip and you are flying across and it's a couple hours flight, you know. You want that thing to last you, so you, like, let's say you're afraid of flying and this is the only way you're going to survive is by having that distraction of, you know, flying or playing the video game. Then you better hope to God that that battery lasts long enough, or you have a secondary option, because I have a feeling like unless you power manage that really well with like power saver mode or lowering the brightness, that thing could probably die really quickly. Hopefully not. Hopefully they put a good size milliamp battery in the tablet by itself, but honestly I really would be concerned with that option. But another thing that's really cool is that there's going to be multiple controller options. You can either use the two little split-sided controllers that you either slide on or off, or use with that standard-looking gamepad add-on thing, or you can get like the Pro controller, like they showed near the end of the trailer. The Pro controller, like, I think everyone's just like decided to copy the Xbox 360 controller because it's probably the most popular controller out there. Like, if you look at almost every game controller out there, like, that isn't PlayStation, like, most game controllers copy Xbox. I'm not gonna lie. I remember there was a few like I forget what it was called, but it was a Android console that copied the 360 controller. It was just funny. But honestly, guys, I'm looking forward to the Switch. I'm going to be picking one up in March 2017 when it comes out. Is it going to be the next big thing? I hope so. I really hope so, because the one thing is that if Nintendo gets the third-party support and they actually focus on making good games and getting... That's the main thing that was killing them. It wasn't that their first-party games sucked. None of their first-party games sucked. It was that they didn't have the third-party support. They didn't have the third-party support to say, hey, spend your $60 with Nintendo and don't spend your $60 with Microsoft or Sony. Because people wanted to spend their $60 with, you know, Microsoft or Sony over Nintendo because they had the latest third-party title. Ugh. Sorry about that. It's very early in the morning and I'm getting ready to go to Portland Retro. But basically, they decided to spend their $60 with, you know, with Sony and Microsoft, and not with Nintendo. And the reason why I'm saying this is, think about it this way. Think if you're a young adult and you go into the store and, you know, the new Mario game came out, or the new, you know, Skyrim came out, and you're a young adult. Which one are you going to choose? Are you going to choose the Skyrim remaster, or are you going to choose Mario? I think that's a pretty obvious choice for most people around my age. They would choose Skyrim. And, you know, me personally, I would buy fucking both because I love both games, but, you know, that's just me. But basically, if that option isn't on Nintendo's console, they're going to have a hard time selling and basically those consoles sit there because there's no reason to buy them unless they have that third-party support. The only reason why the Nintendo Wii U got a little boost in sales was when Smash Brothers came out, and you know, Mario Kart 8 and all those games that came out. But it wasn't enough to keep the Wii U alive. As you guys saw, the Wii U's already, you know, died off after only, you know, a small generation with that. So honestly, it's really up to what's going to happen when it comes to the third party support, how this game console pans out. If someone smashes the screen by dropping the shit, will it be fixable? I don't know. But honestly, guys, I'm looking forward to this. I hope it's going to be a great launch for Nintendo. Nintendo, please get that third-party support. Make sure everything is on par to compete with Microsoft and Sony whenever it comes to that Tegra processor, because I believe Microsoft and PlayStation are using AMD. And I've always been an NVIDIA guy, so you guys already, you know, got me a little bit, you know, more towards your way because I'm a big, you know, NVIDIA green boy, you know, whatever. So, alright guys, thank you for watching. If you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you dislike this video, go ahead and leave a dislike. If you guys have any comments or suggestions about the whole Nintendo Switch, let me know down in the comments below. Also, you can follow me on social media at GamerJlee, and I'll see you guys next time. And as always, GamerJlee signing out.